What's good? I want to entertain myself. This is why I make this video, and I want to invite you to a journey into an experiment, a psychological experiment. I want to use my knowledge about and my understanding, my self-delusion about Jungian psychology, including the idea of the collective subconsciousness and symbolism and synchronicities and archetypes. And I will use this to analyze the so-called mystery drone or drone drama situation in the area of New Jersey and New York, actually hyped in the internet. The only assumption that I will make is that it is true that there are authentic drone sightings or whatever they see. This is my only assumption, okay? Because it could be, today we have to, when we look into this apparatus, the mobile phone, the computer, and watching a video, we have to assume that it is fake. I could be AI generated. At this time I could be realistic, not me, but normal people. I am too weird to be an AI creation at the moment. But maybe AI will catch up and even be able to, okay, I surrender. I could be AI generated. And so could all content about these drones, everything, even, but this is already a projection. This is a fear. This is basically a conspiracy theory. And then we are already enmeshed in the topic. Everything could be fake. All videos, all news could all be AI generated. But I assume in my experiment, that there are these objects, that there are people who are really concerned. It's on CNN News, John Kirby, and a lot of people in high positions are already confirming this topic. All right. Now, we were already in the topic of conspiracy theory, and this is projection. So let me first go through the projections and then into what we can probably extract using another method. Projections are all kinds of conspiracy theories, and a conspiracy theory, I don't want to say the word too often, I will break my tongue, is something that is never fact-based. If it would be fact-based, it would not be a conspiracy theory. Okay, it would be an accepted truth then, right? And again, I'm just going to divert for 2 minutes and 23 seconds, and then we into the topic. We facing a mental health epidemic in the world. Narcissism, psychopathy is being rewarded and promoted behavioral strategy. I'm not going into deep, 2 minutes and 30 seconds I said. But now that AI and the entertainment sector is catching up to a level that we cannot distinguish reality from fiction anymore, this will also be an entry point for to create further mental health problems for a lot of people. Full stop. Get into the topic now. Conspiracy theories are projected fears, are projections. So it's something that is within us. And not even necessarily the collective subconsciousness. It can be a personal subconscious or a conscious idea. It's something within us, a fear, a trauma, a creative idea, a fantasy. Why are these things so viral and effective? Because as a human being, we want to understand and we want to maintain our status of superiority in the world. Humanity is kind of the narcissist of the world, and animals are the normal, healthy people. But human has got this entitled mission in the Bible. What was it exactly? I can't quote it right now, but it's like be fruitful and multiply, yes, but also something about how we should behave in the world, right? In German it is macht euch die Erde zum Untertan, which is like submit the earth to you. But there are different translations of this, and it basically means we are here to rule the world. And we did. Even the prehistoric people immediately had a huge impact on the whole ecosystem, and all the big animals have quickly been extinguished by the entitled human being that had to preemptively strike and remove every competitor. You know, we are hyper competitive and we want to eradicate all competition. Now, we were successful with this, very successful, and now that, assuming something would happen, like we have flying objects and they do what they want to do and we cannot explain them. We just can't get this closure of, we know what they are, we know what to do. We at least, you know, if I translate this to the past, let's say a new predator comes. We go in a new environment and suddenly there are saber-toothed tigers that hunt at night. They have a very good night vision. And we don't really have an idea what to do with them because they always take out even the best hunters of us. People are dying. We will be scared. And people will ask, what are they? What are they doing? Are they supernatural? Are they aliens? And we want quick answers. But then all the best people in the tribe will say, well, we really don't know what they are, where they come from, and what they are, we don't know. And people will not rest until they know what it is. And in the meantime, they will do conspiracy theories. They will say, these are demons, these are supernatural, this is a punishment for us, this is a curse, this is whatever. Until they are all extincted and we say, oh, they were just little kitty cats, but now they're gone. Okay? Now, so conspiracy theories are fueled by the need of understanding. We want to understand, we want to know what it is, and we want to control it. Unfortunately, we want to control it. We're not like, oh cool, there's something flying over my house. I don't know what it is, I don't know where it comes from, I can't control it, but it's fine, I'm good. I just go sleeping now, and everything is fine. That's not gonna happen with a human being. No, we rather restlessly think about it, create narrations, and this is a survival mechanism, okay? It has led us to the place where we are. In other words, fears and creativity due to fear has been healthy back in the time of our ancestors. But now we're living in a very different environment. Anyway, let me go straight on the topic now. Conspiracy theories are projected fears and are fueled by our desire for control and understanding of everything. We want to be the superior part. That's our understanding of ourselves. Okay. Conspiracy theory could be, there are so many, right? They could all be an AI act. AI could have made a controlled, coordinated misinformation in order to create fear in people. It could be from this or that country, whatever. I don't want to, conspiracy theories, endless possibilities. But now let's leave that behind. Let's stay calm. What could it be, right? So my experiment is to assume that imagine it was a dream. Imagine it was an experience that we need. Imagine our subconsciousness is trying to talk to us, right? Let's say we dream of that. And in fact, a few months ago, I had dreams about drone swarms. I'm not going into detail about this, but we pretend this now. It's something that is superior to us. It's something we cannot control. It's something that we don't understand, and it is out of our reach. It's flying. We cannot fly. We have tools that can also fly, so we can build aircrafts, and we have our own drones. But these ones are superior, so they can't be touched, okay? I'm just assuming. I am just pretending as if it was this way. If it, let's say this is kind of the facts of, you dream of this. What does it tell you? What experience is it evoking? What does the subconsciousness want to communicate to you? Yeah, and again, it shows vulnerability. You can also learn to live with things you can't control. And this is something very unsettling for human beings. Yet we lived with that for most of our existence on Earth. When we are really honest, this is a daily task for us, to live with things we can't control and to be vulnerable. Okay? And this, the essence of that, put to an extreme level, is a collective experience of exactly that. Okay? There is something beyond our control, and we are vulnerable to it. It's superior to us. And to live with that and not get an answer and not get closure. And this, how do we react to that, right? Unfortunately, the answer is we want to shoot it. In most cases, people say, why don't we shoot it, right? Why don't we shoot it down? And yeah, this is this is all I want to say about this, because from here now where I took you, you can start thinking about it yourself. How do you behave towards things you cannot control? And what implications are there based on the behavior you have and show towards something like that? Brothers and sisters, I feel like I have to add something, because I'm processing the video that I just created, and I want to add something. We assumed in this experiment that it is true that there is something manifested in an extreme way, in a very feasible way, tangible. What an alien word, tangible. There is something that we never knew before, that is superior to us, that does what it wants, not what we want, that is superior to us. And we can control it. Okay, it is there. Okay, how do we react to it? And we're asking, it shows us our vulnerability, and it puts us in place, us. We who subdued the earth, we who thought we are the pinnacle, another alien word, pinnacle of evolution. The pinnacle. This grandiose species of monkeys that trick every system. Okay? We who fool other honest animals into traps. Wild and strong, independent animals. We put them in zoos. We are so grandiose. All right. Now, are we ready? Are we ready to share? Are we ready to step back? I'm not talking to you, narcissist, borderliners. No, I'm not going to step back. There's shit on the ground. I just evaded the shit. That is a synchronicity. No. I'm talking about, are we ready to share and step back? Are we ready to reconsider our role? Are we ready to apply to ourselves how we treated all other species on the planet, except of our cat and our dog, that we completely pedestalize and coerce into serving us as a perfect dependent that gave up all its instincts for us, that helped us to submit all other animals, because we couldn't have done it alone, but we're so grandiose. We can even breed dogs. Okay, now are we ready to reconsider our position in the cosmos? Are we ready to be treated as we treated others? I don't believe we are. I think we should treat animals better. I believe there is don't laugh about this. I'm serious. I believe we Germans especially. Why are we so hardworking? Why are we never laughing? Why are we so... Why? I tell you why. Because we don't allow ourselves to live better than the cattle that we have. And our cattle is there to generate milk, to produce meat. So why should we live better than them, right? Or why should they live better than we? We are there to generate. We are there to generate money, to generate whatever, to perform, we are perverted. It's a perverted system. All right. I had a dream once. I think it's on YouTube. That dream of that cow that is pulled down to the ground brutally, and it is pulled down by someone empathetic that is just doing his job. So the person is feeling mercy for the cow, but it's his job to do this. And then comes the farmer, who is a sadist, and kicks the cow in the face, because in a dream, this is the process of milking the cow is just kicking it in the face. It's a dream. It doesn't make sense, but when you start telling it, you feel like, oh, that's not so logical, but it's a dream. So I had this dream, and probably it showed me that I lived too long, both in the role of the person tying down a cow that I don't want to tie down, and at the same time I was the cow that is being milked by sadistic people. Okay? So this is how we treat animals. I eat meat, I eat milk, and I'm thankful for that these animals give this to me, and I think of them at times. But please see this connection. Please see the connection of how we treat other beings and how we want to be treated in return. So we treat every other animal and also other human beings. We treat everybody very bad and disrespectful. And we want to be treated as kings, as the pinnacle of evolution. So are we ready to face something superior to us? Something that can do as it pleases? Are you ready for 2025? Brothers, sisters, anyone?